All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Happy Friday. Man, it just got really hot in here. It was nice and cool literally all morning, and now all of a sudden it's cooking. Maybe I'm just stressed out because I was trying to get the list put together before the before the music was over. And yeah, sorry about that. I was gone all morning, and then I made that quick video that I just posted. In case you saw it, it has to do with the topic that we're starting the stream out with tonight. But I'll get to that in a second. Welcome, everybody. Michael, Mick M63, performer number 6, Lowell Scott, hope I'm saying that right. Purple Dracos, Roger Chance, Hedabon Nord, performer number 6, Ollie. Michael, I'm sorry I didn't schedule the stream sooner once again. I was at the gym this morning and I can't schedule it unless I'm at my laptop. So it's like once I had remembered, it was too late. Let's see. Sammy, welcome. Good to see you as well. All right, so like the title says, we're going to be revisiting Choose Me, the official live video, in honor of that clip that just came out and it's kind of trending around the BAND-MAID community right now, of James Gunn, the director from Guardians of the Galaxy and the new Superman movie and a bunch of other stuff. This particular one was about Peacemaker because there was a BAND-MAID song in season 1 of that show, in a car chase scene or something. I didn't watch the show, but I saw the clip. Anyway, this is the song that was in that show that they were discussing. Long story short, James Gunn said BAND-MAID is one of his in his top 5 favorite bands and the best metal band ever. So that was pretty high praise from someone who is pretty high up in the artistic industry. And has anyone seen the new Superman movie? I heard it wasn't that bad, so I'm excited to see it. Anyway, welcome M&P. I'm guessing, is that Masters and Princesses? Welcome. Anyway, let's do this. BAND-MAID's official live video of Choose Me. Now, this song's really special to me because I spent a lot of time learning and dissecting this when I was working on that super medley with the Konami signature guitar that I made. Thanks again to Matt for letting me borrow your guitar for that. But anyway, Choose Me was like the central focus of that entire medley. It was like the home base that it kept circling back to give the whole thing structure. So I'm like, I've studied this song probably deeper than most other BAND-MAID songs besides like Manners and a few other songs. But one of my favorite BAND-MAID songs. Let's do this. What's really interesting, to pause it right away, but Konami, what she plays live in the guitar intro here, I don't think it's even on the studio version, because there's like this guitar harmony going on between the two guitars. Miku's playing like just the root power chords or something, and then the other guitar is doing, I think, like a third harmony or something like that. But what Konami plays in this live version is like another layer of harmony that's not in the actual studio song. So I thought that was really interesting, and I used that as inspiration for when I was putting mine together. But just cool how Konami, she makes the live versions unique in their own way by doing different stuff on the guitar than she did in the studio. Love that this has official translations. So much easier to understand. Oh. Every time I listen to this now, I'm like expecting the moratorium riff to start playing because that's what happened in my medley. But this whole time I was watching in 720. I feel like the audio is better in 1080p too. Is that? Do they have better audio now, or like worse audio for 720, or was that just what's that called? When you think when you take like a pill that's not real. Oh man, now that's gonna drive me crazy. Placebo, thank you, Sammy. Crazy too, like when I'm watching this, I kind of take for granted how fast paced and energetic this song is, especially on the drums when Akane's doing those like 4-bar long 16th note drum fills. Anyway, they're just insanely high tempo, high energy, and I didn't realize they would be so difficult until I'd played it, and I was like, what in the world, dude? For me personally, I had to like exert 100% of my energy and focus to do those drum fills just because such a high tempo, so much intensity. And she's not just playing it on one drum. She's moving around the kit the whole time, which makes it way harder because, you know, playing those fast 16th notes, or is it 32nd notes? I think it's 16th. Anyway, while moving around the kit is just crazy, but she does it so fluid. Yes, Lil Scott. The drums are always the hardest in BAND-MAID. Even though I've been playing drums longer and I feel like I'm a more advanced drummer than I am a guitarist, and yet I still struggle the most with the drums. Maybe it's because it's so physical, like Akane's actual composition style. It's so intense that it's a physical feat, whereas on guitar and bass, you're usually just, you know, you're not moving around that much. You're in the confines of the neck, but on the drum kit, the movement is everywhere, you know? So maybe that's why it's harder, but I don't know. It's always surprised me how much I struggle with the drums on BAND-MAID. Kieran Buffini, welcome. Roger, oh, I already said hi to you. Exit 13, Simno, Michael Thane. Good to see you guys, welcome. Oh, so good. such a well put together song. The dynamic of this song is so satisfying. Like, from the verse to that pre-chorus, where it's like, it's a pretty steady rock beat for the verse, but then you get these like big powerful toms in the pre-chorus that's like half, kind of like cut in half the the pulse of the song to build up into the chorus, going back into that heavy driving fast-paced feel. But then you have the bridge too, that's like everything cuts out and you just have that tasty bass. It's just so nicely put together. I think this is probably one of the best songs possible to introduce someone to BAND-MAID, because it's just so easy to digest. I love how Psyche's vocal variation too, that last pre-chorus, I guess, but it's the outro of the song. It's just her sass in that is so good. Like, yeah, I want to hear that again. I love how musically and compositionally it's the same as the pre-chorus that you've already heard in the song, but it's so, like, the vocals are different. The guitar pattern is different too, because they cut out the the little octave thing between, or I guess the bend between the da-na-na. So it's like just a different variation, and just it gives the song such a fresh feel right at the end to keep it so interesting. I love their composition style. M&P, thank you so much. I appreciate you tuning in, and thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. I hope you have a good night's sleep. Thanks for getting up so early or staying up so late. I don't know which one, but I appreciate you tuning in. All right. Well, sorry I paused that so much. I just, I'm fired up. I'm excited for BAND-MAID getting that big mention from James Gunn again. And, I love this song. So anyway, now it's time to get to the request portion of the stream over on Twitch, so we can go without any interruptions. So links in the description as always, and I'll see y'all over there.